I invite you all to the first gathering around the pond. April 27, 2013. Aisha North. Dear friends, as some of you may remember, I was told earlier this year that at some point, I was to call for a gathering around the pond. In other words, that we were supposed to have a group meditation of some sorts, and that I was to invite everyone here to take part. And now the time has come to set up the first one. I have been guided a little bit about it these last few days, and today I was given this message. The Constant Companions. The time has come for the energies at the pond to be fused together in a way they have not been earlier. You all carry the same tune, but up until now, that tune has been left to fend for itself as it were. But now, the time has come to make sure that you are all entrained, meaning that your individual voices, or rather, frequencies, are being connected and woven together in such a way it will constitute the very fabric of the future. Let us explain. As we have spoken of many times before, you are the ones who are actually pulling down those energetic cords that will be utilized, and indeed are already being put into action, in order to construct the brand new world you all dream of being an intrinsic part of. This work is already in full swing, but now, the time has come to go to the next level. And the next level is this weaving together of all of your individual strands, or strings, into a fabric that is more durable than anything else that exists on this planet. This may sound strange, but this is in fact a part of a huge process, and just as in this pond of yours, there are several thousands of these energetic hotspots being activated in the same manner as this in the time ahead. For now, the signal to start this process in earnest has been given, and as such, you can all consider yourselves as members of this task force of light weavers. For just like the spider, you are all busy extracting these strands of light from the ethers, and with our help and your willing participation, these individual strands will now be woven together into a magnificent structure of light. The beauty of this structure is beyond words, and you will all feel into the deepest recesses of your hearts just how amazing it is to be a part of this process. For remember, as it is you and you alone who contribute these strands to this magnetic grid, you will all become tightly connected to the whole piece. And as such, your own powers will be added to it, just as the combined power of this magnetic garment will be fueled into each and every one of you. So consider this as the very first beginning of a magical process that will unfold all over your globe. Slowly at first, but as the strands are added one by one, the force will indeed multiply, and with it, the speed at which this whole process will come about. So rejoice, dear ones, you are like those builders, tiny in themselves, but capable of constructing wonders of a magnitude that dwarfs everything else in sight. We thank you all for your willingness to take part in this, the final construction of the very ground upon which you will spend the remainder of your sojourn here. For without you, there would be no new ground to tread upon. So we thank you all on behalf of all of creation, and we invite you all to come together and fuel all of your energy into this beautiful tapestry of light that will literally come to light through our combined efforts. Thank you. That will be all for now. We leave. Aisha North. I have been told that this is something we will start to do once a month, and it was suggested that I should call for these gatherings the first Sunday of every month. So on Sunday, May 5th, we will all have the opportunity to get together for our very first group mediation here at the pond. We are all living in different time zones, so I know that the time frame may be a little bit difficult for some of you, but please remember that time is really not an issue here. You can connect to this event whenever you feel is best for you, but I have been told to give you a specific time frame anyway in order to help you all to focus your intent. So I have chosen the time of 9 p.m. in the evening Oslo time, that is UTC +1. This will be 8 p.m. in London, 3 p.m. in New York, 12 p.m. Los Angeles, 4 a.m. Monday in Tokyo. You can find your local time here, www.thetimezoneconverter.com. AishaNorth.wordpress.com